Greetings from Anchorage, Alaska. We're up here for a few days for some work and business stuff, and we're also plucking away at a few of these little straggler items that we need to address before we hit the road. I got a few days left up here, but one thing I just picked up is a weather station. I found it at Costco. It's made by Lacrosse Technology, and this is it right here. And that's, I'm pretty sure everybody has something like this, but this is my little box full of screws, nuts, bolts, a little bit of everything. And I actually have two of these. But back to the weather station. Here's the outside sensor, so I got to go put that outside, and then I need to figure out where to set this thing up. But thing's pretty sweet. We'll put it to the test. I'm gonna go Alaskan style with a couple zip ties, and this should keep it out of the elements, but yet still give me an accurate reading on exterior temperature when we're going down the road. Here it is on a cluster of wires wrapped in some little conduit stuff, but that is not going anywhere. Moisture does not get up that high, at least it shouldn't. And that'll do the job. I'll put it to the test on the road. I'm having a little more difficulty finding a good spot to mount this weather station. The unit is too big to fit right there because it will block the vent register. There's really no ports on the bottom of it for me to mount it just vertically. The options on the back here, let's see, there we go. You have three of those just regular, like, slide it on and let it rest hooks. I was thinking right there and just drill 3 screws into there, but that's going to kind of impede the access to our unfinished but yet awesome little storage compartment while we're driving. I suppose another option would be to get some brackets and put it up here, but the dilemma is when you're on battery power, you need to be able to hit the top button to make the screen come alive. Let me show you real quick. There, I push the button, it comes on for about 10 seconds. So when you're driving, you're not going to be able to reach up and get it if it's up here on this top shelf. I've chosen the location to mount the weather station, and I did opt for the center of the dash. So I'm going to put it right there, but up a little higher so it's not hanging down too far. Then I also need to get these holes properly lined up. So what I did is I took a paper towel and taped it to here, took a Sharpie and marked the holes. So now I can take this off and drill the holes in the dash. There's the marks for my 3 holes. All I did was set my little paper towel template up, push the Sharpie through the paper towel a little bit, and it left my marks. Here's the finished product. And there's the numbers. Then I also installed, well, I guess you can't really see it, but a little rubber stop, kind of like I did for the GPS, to minimize rattles. The next thing we're going to tackle is making a sticker board. It's very common for people to put stickers on the door of their motorhome, and we want to collect stickers along our way. But we also don't want to just scrape them off when we sell the motorhome, and we also want to just be able to keep it. So I found this white non-slip cabinet liner. So I'm going to roll this out, cut it to shape. That way we can put our stickers on and get to keep the memories. The sheet is all cut into shape. Now I am adhering it to the door using command strip pads. I just cut them up into little squares. We have a ton of these things because we use them all over the place. And it's pretty much double-sided tape. Going around, lining the edges. I'm almost done. Here's the finished product, and we're starting it off with 2 stickers from our home state. Our sticker, and then our friends Kyle and Nicole from the Alaska Life. They some good people, and it's a beautiful sticker. But as you can tell, it's on there. Some shadows make it look like it's sticking out more than it is, but this hopefully will work so we can save our memories. I finally decided to try and do something to pretty up this little cubby hole where the old tube television goes, and now currently our Yeti inverter and junk bin goes. So I got a new rug for underneath the table, and a little backstory on this. We set Shelby's kennel on a rug. That little dog, when she gets put in her crate kennel thing, she likes to froth and then she makes a mess. So we always try to stick something down there that's washable. And I went to Costco and I got said new rug. We also have another one by the door. It's one of those rugs that's supposed to, I don't know, dirt and stuff is supposed to stick to it. But it looks better than what I had down there before, which was some of this indoor outdoor stuff, and it was starting to curl on the ends, so it really never laid flat. So that rug lays flat, but I'm going to repurpose this in here, and nothing fancy at all, but just make some type of a liner so you don't see as much of the infrastructure back here. As you can see, it's nothing fancy, but it just covers up enough of it that I think it'll make the difference we're looking for without going full-blown into building a fancy compartment and lining it. Here's the finished product. Nothing fancy, but it does seem to help clean the space up a little. At least I'm not throwing something into a landfill. I was able to repurpose that piece of indoor-outdoor carpet. One quick final thing I did, I had a leftover piece, so there's carpet under there, but I used it to line the bottom to make it a little more cohesive. Well, this is the last video in our series of preparing for the North American road trip. I'd really like to thank you guys for following along through this process of getting the motorhome ready and for this amazing journey. So the channel is going to take a complete different turn right now. Hey buddy. As we start traveling around the country. We're leaving tomorrow afternoon, and the first part is going to be through a bunch of Alaska and then Canada. So we have 5 days to make it through Canada because we need to get back to the US so we can have cell phone service for work and business. So it's going to be a massive 2,300 miles in 5 days just to get through Canada so we can be back in cell phone range without obviously paying an astronomical fee for Canadian service. So again, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like the videos, and we'll see you on the North American road trip.